Greetings everyone, how good of you to join and welcome back to the guild. Take a cup of coffee, sit back, relax and enjoy, well, Tino Bier walking around in the medieval town of Dijon. Coming out of it right now, we were actually in the process of selling some jasmine oil. However, we are the victim of a crime. I've seen this too late now, so we were robbed on our way there and there's no point anymore. So he's returning automatically. He was not able to sell anything, unfortunately. It was stolen from us and it was actually stolen in the city. Isn't that crazy? The way to the city was less dangerous. Of course, for the future, we will need to do it like them. We need to have some protection to the carts. That is going to be costly, but that is more profitable overall because in the city, prices are higher, as we know. And we are also in the year 14.8 right now. We have, yeah, 2 kids. One of them is now 2. Can we see him already? Nah, still not able to interact with him. I think at the age of 3, this is going to happen. So for now, we just need to wait on that a bit. Let's have a look at my shop. Lots of people waiting. Some of you have been pointing it out. Yeah, rightfully so. We could assign a second worker to that, right? And then we have 2 people treating patients, or not patients, customers, because that is also very profitable using all my soap that we get out of that. We continue onwards then with production of jasmine oil, where we have some of them, and then the rose. I think we might actually tone it down in the rose water, because of course barber soap is should still be my priority right now for making coin in the barber shop. Alright, that is working fine. We have made a successful bribery as well with 30,000 coin in the last episode. That is 600 influence that we have now. I can use this in 2 ways. Either I get me a new profession, right? So we could also dig into the roguery, for example, in the handicraft, in the food preparation, or, well, we could use it on the citizen title. And I'm probably going to do this, honestly. This would unlock me the house. We could run for office. We could send my children to school, and also another business limit, of course. Plus also we could then attend trials that we hopefully don't need right now, but in the future. We have the coin. Let's actually do this right away. Hooray! We are a citizen with that, right? We can purchase a house now in the city, and we could move to the city if we want that. However, that's going to be expensive. And with that, also very important, and this is actually my primary motivation here, we have now unlocked the apothecary and the hospital. And this is actually where I would like to move now, right? So slowly but steadily moving towards the hospitals. 2,500 coin is a bit much, so I rather want to play it safe this time. And we're going to wait there a bit and make some money. Tino is back and he's also attending customers now, bathing them, right? But Tino, of course, secretly is being more and more trained in the arts of medicine. And he wants to become a doctor at some point. And that is what we're aiming for. Being a doctor, though, is very expensive. Getting a doctor, becoming a doctor. And for that, we need to, yeah, make some more money here first. Now, my other buildings are not doing so well, though, because they're kind of like stuffed with raw materials like this one here. Lots of herb tea that we have, and also herb bandages that we now produce. That's a great thing. However, as I can see, we're really getting stuffed here. So either I fix this, or we put on the automated production. Yeah, automated production is boring though in the beginning. I rather have to min-max things. Automated is not as profitable if you do it directly. And we could still turn it on then later, right? But for now, I'm not doing that. Right now, we're working with what we have, and that is making lots of these bandages. These bandages cost me then the mixed herbs and the flax. The flax we have in. And he should actually get me some flax right now. If we have the storage rules set perfectly fine, we have. And he should purchase that right now, because he's going empty-handed to a market. He's most likely doing this. There it is, perfect, another slot available. And then we have the herb tea production, of course. And I think for the lavender and the blackberries, we need to put something up here, right? So we are producing 20 plus 1 mixed herbs. And then this one here too. So we will actually need to go into 40 mixed herbs. Only this can work because we are otherwise stuffing way too much lavender and blackberries. More mixed herbs because we are using that, of course, for herb tea and for bandages, right? And by the way, why are we picking Rocky Lily? I don't have this even in my list. Why are you doing this? We also don't need that, right? No, we don't. I don't know why you pick up the Rock Lily. There is no reason for this. I'm confused. We are not needing that at all. Let's put this off. You should stop with that. She's not. Please return home. Okay, she's going to the building now and drop it all. Let's drop it right now. We can drop this while she is on the way home. So that's that. Strange thing. I don't know why we do collect that. What a busy road here, really, right? There's lots of stuff going on. This is the main road between Dole and Dijon, and we should probably have a few more barber shops along the way. We have leveled up. Have a look at that. I would probably like to go for another charisma point. Intelligence is also nice, especially in the profession that we want to go. Let's go into charisma. It will come in more handily for politics. I think it's my favorite stat so far. Let's have a look at Barbaric Barbers, my other barber shop. We are producing rosewater here, theoretically, right? We got 45 in store right now. There is a more profitable one now, the grease paint that we have since the latest upgrade, and I would like to start producing that instead of the rosewater. So let's get rid of that and have the grease paint in here. Let's make it 20. And grease paint is actually a bit complicated. It needs the jasmine oil, and that needs jasmine. We do need jasmine also for the soap, 1-to-1. So I will need to up that production here now. For the jasmine oil first. That is 2 jasmine that we need for that. So if I want to have the 20 that we need for, the grease paint, I do need to have 40 additional for the jasmine. So we need to actually collect 60 of that now. There you go. And with that we have the jasmine oil. And then I do need the bat blood as well, where I do need 40 of that. So let's also put this one in here with 40. This is a collection item, as far as I understand, which is great. So my people will then just collect this and then produce the grease paint at the end of the day. I'm expecting quite a lot out of that. We could hire a transporter. However, I don't really need any other good here anymore. I don't need honey or so, right? So transport is probably a bit too much. I could just take one of my employees here and from time to time sell whatever we have, like Theodore. Let's take Theodore for the moment and just sell some of that here at the local market in Chalot. As I don't think that I'm going to go to the city there. Getting robbed all the time is not that much fun. We get 21, we get 16 out of that. So we lose a bit of coin, but the volume makes up for it. Oh, wait a second. Theodore. Now that we're here, let's purchase a bag, right? A carrying bag. This gives me more storage slots. One more. For only 300, so he's got 3 slots now available. And with that, we can actually... I think a trip to the city would be worth it now. Yeah, let's go ahead with that. So he can now carry 60 soap, and this goes to the Old Town Market. Let's just see over there. I think here is a market close by. There's the Old Town Market. Go ahead, Theodore. I'm not expecting a robbery in broad daylight on the main road. We'll just see. Might still happen.
Can't help right now.
Tino continues with the picking of flowers. Yeah. Enjoy it while it lasts, because we of course have big plans with Tino. So in that case, he will not do it for that much longer. I'm also considering getting rid of the rosewater in my main building. However, since we do have so many customers here all the time, losing production, I think it's just safer to use the soap for tending customers. It's very profitable and very low risk overall. Our repetition has increased in the old town of Dijon. Very good. And here we're getting drunk. This guy here, or Frederic, he actually made us drunk. Why?
Someone has turned the citizens against you.
We're alerted. Are we being robbed again? No, we are just drunk. Boozy breath beer. Alright. Lots of building happening here too. I think cottages are being upgraded. Is that right? We could hire a henchman at this point since we're a citizen that would protect us. I think that is actually a safe investment. Let's do this. Let's hire a henchman. And this person that we have now, Martin, there he is. Martin is going to protect us now. First, we need to equip Martin though. He's got henchman armor. So that's good, but he does not have a weapon. So we need to purchase his outfit there as well. That's a shame. I was hoping that we could save some money. And let's go ahead and give him something decent, right? So it doesn't need to be very expensive. A battle axe certainly would be... I mean, Martin looks like someone that has a battle axe or a mace. A mace is very expensive though. So let's go ahead and give him a battle axe there. I like that. And probably bombs. No, we don't need bombs. A shield. I could equip him a shield with. Yeah. Let's give Martin also a shield. So he can really protect us there, hopefully. Martin, perfect. And you have now the holy duty of guarding us. So we can say escort someone, right? And he's escorting Tino at all the time. We could also put him onto one of my transporters, of course. But I think having a guard now is just better. Someone that watches over us. And Martin is going to do this. We could also have him watch over a building, but I don't think that an attack on one of these buildings is very realistic or devastating. That is, at least for now. Alright, here lots of people are getting their experience points. So my employees are leveling up. That's very good. And then we also got, of course, the Theodore here for selling the soap for 1,100 coin. Perfect. And we actually got as much money again as before Martin. So he is... sent home. No. Dismiss also not. I want him to get back to the rotten... No, the barbaric Barbars. And he's going to pick up some more of that. The Theodore, come back home. And then we're going to sell some more of that. Also rosewater, of course. We have lots of that at the moment. Yeah, it happens that there's really a lot of people that need treatment. I do have Tino and... No, Penelope is not working right now. She's coming back, though. Getting the wild rose up. And now she should... No, she's not. No one is attending customers. Now she is, alright. Because, boy, we have a lot of people waiting. We are the best business in town. I could continue... Yep, increasing my productivity for this one. And probably also increasing now some security here, right? So reinforces the building store to make them harder to break open. That's great. And transporter, no storage, no front storage. Now fire protection. Let's also do this. In case of a fire, the inhabitants of the building should have water and other things available in order to put it out quickly. And I might also go for the second upgrade there right away. As I know, fires can happen quite often. And we can also improve the building conditions with a bit of repairing here. It's not looking that great. As this is my first business, it has a symbolic value as well. Summer it is! Yeah, and with so many customers, it's really a problem that we are running out of soap. So there's more and more waiting. I don't know. Are the other barbers not working? We are, of course, working through the night here, right? And we're not producing soap, so we're out of soap now. Soap should be my highest priority here, because I think with soap we can make more money than with rosewater and with jasmine oil. I mean, we can still keep the jasmine oil there a bit, but overall, nah, let's get rid of that. Let's really focus a bit on soap here. And in the greater thing, we're going to also have the grease paint a bit, but I think soap should be higher on the list. So soap goes with 40 volume now. I would just want to have way more than that. With that, we need to up it, of course, for the jasmine alone, the 40. And the wild rose is at, yeah, 42, right? So that's only for that. And then we have the... I don't know. I think it's getting a bit too complicated if we focus on grease paint now. It needs to be soap. We are out of it. And I want to focus on that because I think it's the most profitable thing right now. If we sell it directly in the shop, right? It might be worth it actually increasing the price for soap a bit more. Let's try 120% and just see how it goes. And the next day is dawning too, in beautiful Dole. A fresh summer day once more. Let's make profit. The barbaric barbers, they should also resume working now. They are. They're collecting bat blood right now. So here, tending customers is not so important, right? We have one right now. None of them is though because there's no customers. Yeah. I don't know. We probably will also need to do this. It's always a balance there between the two. And I will definitely need to up my storage though, because storage slot. Do this. And also increase the productivity of this shop here a bit. Building conditions we can improve. And probably front store slots, fire protection. Let's do this. As we can see, we have 2 more slots available now, and they can do that. Right now, Bat Blood, where are they doing this with the Bat Blood? Oh, at the cemetery. I wonder how many bats live here. It's a corpse forest, alright. At least it's a sunny day and not too creepy. Looking at the finances right now, the Rotten Tooth made a very good profit. We can see that there's more expenses, but that's 3,000 on the building upgrade. So if we take that out of the equation, we actually make a profit here of almost 3,000 per day right now with that. With the other one, it's 2,000, right? The Barbaric Barbers, but I think we probably need to sell some stuff there. We don't do this right now. The Charlatan is very profitable. We are sitting at 7,000 right now on the Herb Hut. That is just beautiful, right? The automated trader is doing everything he can to sell those goods. So I think also now in the Barbaric Barbers, let's go ahead and also get us a transporter in here. Because I think it's just the way to go. Before I do this, let's have a look at my storage rules. Grease paint can be sold, rosewater can be sold, honey can be purchased. No, we don't need to do this right now. Do we produce anything with honey related? No, we don't, right? So storage, honey, stop with the purchasing. Bat blood, let's not do this. Jasmine oil, let's not do this because we use all of that for the grease paint that is now in production, by the way. Great things are happening. And then we got the jasmine, the wild rose, and the barber soap. That's looking great right now. So I think this is how we can go about it. And yeah, let's hire a transporter. Catherine, starting to sell now the grease paint and the soap. Now, Catherine, before you really go into business, we have some coin now finally to also give her some good equipment, right? Let's not start with a horse, but I'm going to give her a bag. There's no bags available at the local shop. There it is, carrying bag. Right, give her one more slot. And she should also have something to protect her. So I'm going to give her probably, I mean, giving Catherine a weapon, is that a good idea? Let's give her a dagger. She can protect herself a bit. And also probably a leather armor. Yeah. Not that expensive. And she's going to be my transporter for a while. And let's her sign her now to the route. And she's going to do her business. She's going back right now to collect some more soap. Very good. And then she's off about getting to the city. Well protected, hopefully. On this fine day. And a imminent war is happening. We could become a soldier and attend the war. So I don't think that I want to do this. Who is that? He looks funny. Otis Ferrand. Hello there. You must be a high one. He wears gold chains. But he's not really anything, right? He's a squire right now. He's a nobleman. So that's that. But other than that, he wants to show his wealth without protection. Very intimidating there. Or Otis. You know what? It's ridiculous. Catherine, of course, is going to sell a lot. And she should have a horse with that. So Catherine, let's just see. She should be faster than that. Horse. Oh, it's very cheap. Riding horse 1.5. Ah, Catherine, get back here. You're getting a present. Something that does you good. Oh, it is instead of the carrying bag. Alright, let's purchase that. It, however, gives me a slot, right? Yeah, one storage slot and 43% speed increase. We sold the bag at the same time, getting some money there back again, of course. And yeah, Catherine, you can now continue with that. And she's now riding Ori. She needs that, really. Because she's got lots of things to sell. Really, Dijon is beautiful. It's probably the most beautiful city that I've played so far in. I like the castles surrounded by the cliffs. And by the slight fog that we can see on this map. Beautiful. A little bit later she gets into the city again. And this time makes a profit of 1.8. I mean, not profit really, but she sells the goods. Really, there's so much to sell right now. And money is flooding in. We can save up on that a bit because we have big investments ahead of us, right? We want to get into the city. We need to build a hospital. And we need to build a house. But for that, we need a bit more money. There's a big upgrade here for the croft happening right now. So it's not being built again, I think. Oh, it is building. It's a new building. Yeah.
Can't help right now.
Alright, hopefully we have some more soap again. Yes. Despite everything though, it's not piling up too much, right? Because we basically have really a lot of demand here for the customers. From time to time, we should also try to make some more babies. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Scootly Poop with Penelope. She's still 23. Now, bear in mind, once the age of 30 has been reached, she's going to be much less fertile, right? She's already at 83 only. She's losing fertility already. The older she gets and the more babies she produces. So, it's getting harder. Life is hard on her. And Tino comes back in. Also... the guardman, the henchman is also coming in. Is he? Where is he? In the building itself. He's waiting, okay. He's just listening. Trying to keep them safe, Martin here. He's got a full beard and thin hair at the age of 16, poor sod. But he seems happy with his life. Takes him actually a full hour to come up with something. And was it successful? Nah, it was not successful. This time, it was not successful. Alerted failed to produce offspring. So, can't always be successful. But as we can see, it's getting a bit harder there now.
Certainly.
Go back to the building there, please. Producing soap and whatnot. And I think that's it so far. Profit is coming up, right? So 15,000, we're nearing that. I might also be thinking about another bribery. Or, well, then finally, we move to the city. And we do this in the next episode. Stay tuned.